Carrie, released in 1976, was directed by Brian De Palma and based on a Stephen King novel. I keep forgetting how many Stephen King adaptations turned out so great. It's the story of a high school girl with telekinetic powers, the ability to move things without touching them.
We're all sorry about this incident, Cassie.
It's Carrie!
She doesn't just come out and terrorize people with these powers. She's not an evil horror villain. She's an otherwise normal, shy girl and is more like the victim.
Creepy Carrie! Creepy Carrie!
She's pressured and tormented by the kids in school.
You eat shit.
And mostly by her strict, over-religious, cruel mother.
And he was weak. Say it.
No, Mama!
He was weak.
The mother is fucking insane. She physically abuses Carrie and locks her in a closet. We sympathize with the character who is already going through the regular emotions of teenage life, but is given such an unnecessary hard time in addition with it. She almost finds her happiness, and we so eagerly wish things to turn out well for her, but everything builds up into a mean joke. I don't want to tell you too much of the film's climax, but it's this final act which it's so famous for. Basically, she's set up as part of a sick prank by her classmates at the prom. Driven and pushed to the edge, she flips out and unleashes her full power. It's incredibly disturbing. It's a shame that the guy who asked her to the prom was actually being sincere, but it's the horrible kids that bring out the worst in her. You legitimately feel bad for the character and are helpless to watch the full tragedy unfold. Like I said, I don't want to reveal too much, but the ending is so well known. Even if you haven't seen the film, you've probably seen screenshots of Carrie covered in blood, which is on the front of the DVD and some of the posters. The entire film works in building up to this scene. We get to know her so well beforehand and of her troubles that by the time we get to this point, we're already emotionally invested. And then it's like witnessing an apocalypse. Sissy Spacek was nominated for an Oscar for Best Actress and Piper Laurie for Best Supporting Actress. It's crazy to think that in 1976, The Omen and Carrie were both in the same awards ceremony. What happened? Good year for horror, I guess. Anyway, Carrie is deserving of its recognition. It's the kind of film that you only need to see once, and it will stick with you for life. It's a totally unique kind of horror film. It's simple, it's straightforward, but it's done extremely well. Highly recommended.